What's up, guys? So today we have the very last battle box for 2019. How about that? So we're going to jump right into this. Today's EDC is the Cold Steel 8015. Very nice little knife. I shouldn't say little, it's quite chunky. Just going to go ahead and cut the tape here. It's kind of a larger box, so I'm going to end up putting this on the floor. And then I'll take each item out individually and put it on the table here so you guys can see it. So we'll go ahead and move this to the floor and we'll continue with the video. All right, well, I cut the wrong side tape there. All right, so I cut the bottom instead of the top here. So let me zip the other tape off. There we go. At least we can take a peek in here before I put it down on the floor. All right, so here is the mission card. You can pause right there. You can see this is mission number 58, of course, December 2019. And this has the most value of any box ever for BattleBox, $424.95 of value. So yeah, pause right there, but I'm not gonna cheat and see any of those yet. I'm gonna go ahead and just start grabbing stuff in the box. So the first thing, right on top here, is a safe box, locking valuable storage. All right, so we have a safe, a BattleBox branded safe. Let's open this up. See what's going on with this. All right. There we go. Looks like a combination lock. Okay. Oh, so we got a nice little padded safe. We have our cable here. You can put this in your car if you want. If you happen to be a firearms owner, you want to lock something up in your vehicle. These safes are very good for that. If you're not into guns or you just don't care about that kind of stuff, you can use this for anything. You put your bubble gum in here if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter, right? Totally up to you. So how these safes work, right, is you would obviously attach this to something, like I said, maybe around the seat in your vehicle. You pop this through here. All right, so now it's around your seat, and then this part goes in this little notch on the side here. So once it's closed, obviously it can't be removed unless you cut the cable. All right, and as you know, no safes are foolproof. You can always break into them. They're just deterrents, but some of course are better than others. All right, guys, so I took a quick look at the instructions here, and you can obviously set the code to whatever you want, which is very nice. All right, basically you open it up, all right, turn the piece that's on the inside there. All right, you adjust it to whatever code you prefer. All right, and then set it back, and that's your code. All right, so it's a 3-digit that you can set to whatever you want, which is very, very cool. I actually have a safe that I use in my car all the time, especially when I'm traveling with my firearm. It's very important to abide by all the laws, even if you think they're dumb. You don't want to play with fire, otherwise eventually you get burned. But I will definitely find a cool use for this. Obviously, I only have a safe in my car. Might use this for my wife's car. I think that's a great idea. Maybe she can keep her pistol in there when she's traveling through places that she can't have it on herself. So I really like that idea. A safe is a very, very cool addition. And like I said, even if you're not into guns or anything, let's say you just have a couple cool knives, you want to keep your brother or siblings from playing with it. Who knows, maybe you're a dad, you got little kids around, you could put anything in here. Just, like I said, a deterrent. So there's basically just some foam in here, which is very simple. All right, top and bottom. Keep whatever you have in here from getting scratched up and messed up. But yeah, very cool. All right, so what is next in this box? We have a leather sheath. What is in the leather sheath? All right, this says settler's wrench. A settler's wrench. Oh, I've seen these before. Oh, this is awesome. This is really cool. I'm definitely going to play around with this. I've seen these before. I've never had one. So what this is, if you haven't seen these before, these are kind of expensive. Let me see what they're saying it is on here. Yeah, $75. The first thing on here, $75. All right. That's why there's so much value in this particular box. But yeah, how these tools work. All right, obviously you can see there's a drill bit on the bottom, and on the top, this is almost like a chisel, but it's obviously round. So the idea from memory is that you can hammer the back in this, back of the top of the tool here, to cut into wood to make kind of a peg. And then the whole diameter, okay, which is right here, is the same as the drill bit. All right, so you can basically make your own peg on something, and then you can, drill through another piece of wood and connect the pegs. All right, so you can build things using, just regular kindling and stuff you find in the woods, which is very, very cool. I'm definitely going to do some kind of project. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but this is definitely something that I think you can have a lot of fun with, whether it's a little project you do at home. I don't know, maybe a little chair or something your kid can sit in, or you make a table for camping or something. I will definitely play around with this and show you guys in the future what I come up with. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's cool. This is one of those things that I've had an interest in and seen them before, but not enough to actually go out and spend the money on it. This is a perfect scenario. This is why I like BATTLBOX specifically and all these monthly subscriptions, because we're used to just buying things that we want and not buying things that we don't want that much. When you have a box coming to you that has total surprises in it, sometimes you end up with stuff that you kind of wanted but didn't want to spend the money on. So this is a great example of that. All right, very cool. And of course it comes with a nice little pouch because we do have sharp corners on here. All right, and a sharp bit on top. So very, very cool. Love it. All right, so next we have a big old bag. Look into this. Let's see what's going on with this pack here. I see some backpack straps on the back. All right. So it looks like some kind of a backpack, although the front, kind of hard to show you this. Let me back up and bring the camera up a little bit for you. All right, looks like the front kind of butterflies open, which is really interesting. I haven't seen that before. The zipper. Yeah, so it looks like it widens out depending on how much gear you have. So you can put a bunch of stuff in here, or you can unzip that and fold it over how it was, and then use these straps and buckles. Very, very cool. There's also a big old panel in the back, maybe for a bladder or something. If you want to put a water bladder in there, you can certainly do that, or maybe a laptop or something. But yeah, pretty neat. I can't give you a great shot of the bag overall just because of the position I'm in right now. But I'm sure you can see it on the website if you want to see some more pictures and stuff. Alright, so next up we have another Lord & Field item. Little box that's stuck together. What do we have here? We have, I don't know. I'm not sure what this is. I see a ferro rod. Looks like maybe a necklace. What is this, an arrowhead? I don't really know what this is. Let's see. I have to loosen this to get it out. Come on. Oh, it's got cord through it. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, that kind of secures it together. So we have a little arrowhead here. It's ground down. It's not super sharp. You're not gonna, it's not like a razor blade because it's got such a thick grind on it, but it's definitely sharp and it's definitely very pointy. That's pretty cool. I gotta investigate this a little further. Lord & Field Bushcraft Arrowhead Necklace. All right, so we have a usable arrowhead. Obviously you can make a spear or an arrow or something. You can use that for defense, you can use it for hunting, but also you do have a sharp edge. In I guess an emergency situation, if you lost your other blades, you should definitely have more. You might be able to do some stuff with this. Again, it has such a wide angle there. You're not just going to make feather sticks with something like this, but certainly better than nothing. This is pretty cool. I do like the ferro rod. That's really nice. I have to figure out how I took this apart. I think this went through here maybe. I'll fiddle with that later because it was nice and snug in there how they had it set up. But yeah, kind of a cool necklace. I happen to carry a neck knife everywhere I go, as you guys know. So this would probably be a little bulky for me only because I already have something around the neck. But obviously kind of meant to be carried as a necklace. That is pretty neat. I like it. All right, so next we have a Bastion box. You guys know a big fan of Bastion. Ooh, we have a knife. Love seeing knives. You guys know that. Check this out. We got some jade scales on here. A little liner lock, a little flipper. Pops out. Nice slender blade. Look at that. Very pointy. I like it. Just Bastion. Other than that, sterile blade. That is nice and slender. Again, nice flipper. Comes out super fast. I like it. Well, let's check up the lockup there. Oh, perfect lockup as well. It's also a single thumb stud. All right, so you can pop it out with a thumb stud if you want to. Very, very cool. Very kind of like gives me the feel of the Quaken, you know, but definitely different enough. It's hard because so many knives out there. You know, it's hard to make something new. It doesn't look like something that's out there already. But I could dig it. Very cool. Very lightweight as well. So, now that I already saw the sneak peek, last item looks like a Wee knife. That is super exciting. So, here it is in the box. All right, box in the box. Wee Knives. Also a huge fan. Some of the best Chinese cutlery out there, period. This one says red G10 handle, silver bead blast, stainless steel liner, D2 blade, silver bead blast finish. So, we got a little tape here. All right, let's grab our new knife to cut open our new knife so you can see what it is. All right, so we have the no-name knife here. Go ahead and give that a little slice. Open the box. Was that even necessary? Oh no, maybe it's this side. That's what it is, this side here. There we go. Pop this guy out. Close that. Put that over there. Nice. Ooh, nice and fresh. I love the Wee cases, by the way. You can see obviously this holds two different knives, nice and you know, padded in there, nice and soft material. We got some cool stickers here, WeKnives.com. I love it. Very, very cool. It's an owl and a dragon. Those are actually awesome decals. All right, we got our little silicone pack. Make sure no moisture gets in there. A little paperwork or buffing pad. Buffing pad, that's not the proper way to describe that. It's a little cloth. Wow, look at this. This is cool. All right, so we got the red G10, and I'm assuming this is exclusive only to a BattleBox. That thing whips out of there. That feels really nice. I like that blade design a lot. All right, you can see for all the knife guys out there, I gotta get the oil. Actually, let's use our little rag. That's what it's for, right? So you got the protective oil on there. Keep that blade from getting rusted. I really like this blade profile on here. Very, very lean edge. But again, you can see that it is sharpened all the way down to the bottom. I know some guys totally freak out when you have like, you know, a chunk down here, 1/8 of an inch is just unsharpened. This is really comfortable in the hand. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of scales that cut short of the actual frame. This one's not too bad. There is some jimping on the top here. My thumb naturally kind of gravitates towards that jimping. All right, so when I put my hand here, my thumb literally just slid forward and then I can grip it there, so it's not too bad. If I do keep my thumb here, like I said, it's a little bit on the thin side, but not as thin as some of the other ones out there, so it's definitely tolerable. It does give a totally different look, having, you know, a much smaller scale to the actual frame here. All right, lockup is very nice as well. No blade play at all. Check out that centering for the people who care about centering. That looks spot on. Cool little matching spacer. I like that design there too. There's kind of a standoff here and then a moon shape so you can put your lanyard to the back. All right, pocket clip, very cool. Deep concealed, not super deep. See a little bit of that red poking out. But yeah, I think I said or saw D2 on there. Is that what I read? Yeah, D2 blade, red G10 with the stainless liners. Very, very cool. So this one is, they have a name for this one? Yeah, model number. It's a 704XR. So that is a BattleBox exclusive. So if you want this knife, you can only get it from BattleBox, either in the box or, you know, on its own directly from their website. But that is awesome. So yeah, that concludes this month's box. Ton of value. Obviously, you guys know I like the knives, so having 2 folders in here, that's like a double thumbs up. That is an awesome, awesome surprise. The Arrowhead necklace thing, kind of cool. To be honest, won't personally use it. The safe is absolutely awesome. I will definitely use that. The more I think about it, it's definitely going to go in my wife's car. All right, I'll let her pick a combination for that and let her put whatever's important to her in there. And the Settler's wrench is really, really cool. That's a nice surprise because, again, it's something I had interest in, but not enough to buy on my own. So now that I have one to try out, you will certainly see a project in the future. I will definitely do something with this because it seems like a lot of fun. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and of course the bag. And I do apologize. You guys can see some better shots of it on the website. You know, the actual layout, because I'm not really familiar with it at all. I just saw the front, how that kind of works. But as soon as I shut the camera off, I'm going to play with it and, you know, see what I'm going to be able to use it for. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you again. Your time is very valuable, and I appreciate you coming here and checking out my video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with another one. Take care.